Hey everybody, here's part 2. Sorry for that interruption. Alright, video cut out and we're starting fresh with the action. What actions are the Divine Masculines taking right now? Seeker of Flames, clarified by the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is any kind of rock bottom melodrama, Left for Dead, self-sabotage, energy like that that really holds us back. Divine Masculines are tapping into their free-spirited nature. They are deciding that this is their life meant to be lived the way that they choose, and they no longer want to hold themselves back. They want to do what they want, and they trust themselves. They trust themselves enough to know they are worthy. So they're taking action. They're really starting to live their best life, and they are starting to make choices that prove to themselves that they are breaking free from caring too heavily about others would suggest what others would suggest they should do in their lives, how they should conduct themselves. They're done taking orders from anyone else, and I'm hearing karmic situations. So Divine Masculines that have been appeasing karmic situations, that is employment, family dynamics, karmic partners, any Divine Masculines that have been giving over their power, they're taking their power back. They're beginning to see how they don't have to create drama by going for what they want, and they're starting to make these initial changes in their life. For some, they're just recognizing that they've been doing that. They've been coming out of the fog, realizing that they do have more power than they've been giving themselves credit for, and that's been unhooking. It's been a while in the making. We've seen that where the Divine Masculines are getting ready to do certain things for a long time now. I'm seeing them actually taking those steps in freedom is what I'm hearing there. Okay, what is the biggest challenge for the Divine Masculines at this time? Oh, the Great Wheel. I think I did, yeah, and with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So I think I did mention in part 1 that the Great Wheel has been sort of migrating through the readings over the last little while as the Divine Masculines have been asking for that higher guidance and intervention, asking the Divine to do things for them, to come in and show them the way, lay it out for them, silver platter, here you go, Divine Masculine, this is the way you should go. So the biggest challenge right now is allowing the things in their lives that are the answer to prayer to unfold. So yes, it's one thing to ask for it, but I'm hearing it's another thing to handle the changes that brings in with grace. And we do have the Queen of Pentacles here, so all giggles aside, this can represent a karmic partner. So this is a wife, a mother of their children. This is a life partner, someone that there has been a long-standing commitment with. It's in the reverse. And so Divine Masculines, for some, they are challenged because the wheel is turning. This karmic partner may have ended the relationship unexpectedly. The karmic or the Divine Masculine may be seeing through the karmic relationship and knowing it's just a matter of time. So again, this does not have to be the actual karmic partner. It can be a mother figure, it can be family, it can be a home situation. It can be a major change. The Wheel of Fortune aligns you with destiny. So this card also can represent a home, a literal home, a situation where there has been some desire for wholesome energy, but that hasn't been forthcoming. So a job that the Divine Masculines thought would be very nurturing and long-standing, very healthy for them, that could be falling away. Anything that they thought was better for them than it was is leaving their lives right now. So Divine Masculine's challenge is letting go of those things gracefully, or admitting that divine guidance truly is pointing them in a different direction. Okay. Yeah, they're really understanding the difference between what appears to be beneficial and what actually is beneficial. So whatever the sticking point for them has been, that's what's being taken from their lives or falling away or shifting. And their challenge is to just let the chips fall, let it happen. What is the spirit guidance? The Sage of Flames. This is one of my twin flames, the Divine Feminine card. And the waiting. So spirit guidance is Divine Masculine. You know who your Divine Feminine is. There is a waiting period. You're still going to have to clean up the pieces to finalize these things that are leaving your life, but keep your sights set on this. This is the Sri Yantra behind this feminine, and that is the portal of manifestation, the voice of God, Om. That represents peace and the portal of creation, of manifestation coming in. The Kundalini, there's been a lot of twin readings on Kundalini energy I've noticed lately. So this is the merging, the caduceus, the merging and the coming into union with the physical, but it's still going to take a little bit of time. So Divine Masculines, keep your sights set on your feminine. Don't question it. Stay the course. This is part of the process, and there is so much invested. Just keep tending to what you need to in the physical, and know that divine plan is for you to come into union with Divine Feminine here. So especially if you're watching this reading, Divine Masculine, this is truly, you can't get more literal than this. So embrace it. Let it comfort you. Let it light your soul on fire is what I'm hearing. Okay, huge confirmation there. And where are the energies going at this time? Oh, Master of Chalices. This is the Divine Masculine who knows the love, feels the love profoundly, and isn't necessarily speaking. And strength. So there might not be a lot of communication right now, Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines, but there is so much strength. I'm looking right at the Temperance card again here. This profound healing. I'm hearing if there is distance in the connection, if there isn't a lot of communication, Divine Masculines are wanting to communicate, but they don't want to get ahead of themselves right now. There are major life changes happening in the physical that need to play out, that need time to evolve, and there is this idea that behind the scenes there's so much healing, so much temperance, so much patience, that if you're not in communication right now, for those who are resonating with this reading, there is so much love, and you know that completely. No matter what your mind might try and tell you is the reason for the silence at this time, just know that from these cards, the Divine Masculines' lives are completely changing towards coming into union, and that this pause is just to be embraced and honored as the becoming energy that it is. It should be feeling quite safe. So if you're not in communication with your masculine, just trust that this is an opportunity to be okay with the uncertainty and really feel that unconditional love with non-attachment right now. And I'm hearing getting hopeful for some that really do vibe with this energy. And Divine Masculines, just know that your feminine loves you so much. And if you are truly experiencing what this reading is talking about, chances are your feminine is in a very healthy, balanced place and feeling your love, even if you're not communicating right now. So you don't have to feel pressured to say anything right now if you're not feeling guided to do so. Just know that your feminine loves you, and you're safe to go through what you need to right now, any way that you need to do that. Okay, Starseed Oracle for my Divine Feminines watching. What is it that we can see? Orion Stargate. Power, authority, influence, and ambition. Take this time to focus on your career, is what I'm hearing, Divine Feminine. Tap into your power, your authority, your path. This is time to focus on self, dial it in. Take command of your life, get ready, I'm hearing, because this truly is you coming into your own, and you should be feeling a ramp up of your own spiritual advancement, your own influence in the world, your own solar plexus lighting up. I'm wearing this yellow sunshine shirt, I just noticed. This is the energy of empowerment, Divine Feminine, and as your look at the yellow in this card. As your masculine frees himself from these karmic situations, as the great wheel turns, that's going to be a glow up for both of you as you come closer into union. You should be feeling a rise in confidence, in worthiness, in love, in joy, in happiness, in humor. All of that stuff should be amping up if you're in alignment with this reading. If you're not, reach out for a session, because I'd love to help it come in for you that way, for sure. Okay, so yeah, focus on you, Divine Feminine. Live that best life right now, because it's only going to be exponentially more splendorous when your masculine comes in. And for Divine Masculines, what is it that we need to see for you? Oh wow, dare I take them all? There's quite a stack, but I guess I am feeling that I likely have some additional Divine Masculines watching today, because there are some very directed straight at you kind of messages. So thank you for watching my stuff, Divine Masculines. Okay, dimensional planes of perception number 1, linear sequencing, hierarchy, time, and logic. Yeah, embrace that analytical mind, Divine Masculine. You've been through the whole range of coming into the heart, aligning with the feminine things, and now it's time to back out into the logic and the linear, the time. Everything does take time. Do it right, clean it up, do what you need to do, and meet your feminine on the other side. Chamber of teleportation, journey, exchange, transference. So this implies some pretty funky physics, and if you are on this journey, like this card confirms, another confirmation straight for you, Divine Masculines. Remember that you have the ability to astral project, to 5D communicate through telepathic communication, sharing the love. You can exchange all of the things that you're trying to communicate with your feminine in the physical. You can send those energetically to her. You can keep her in the loop. You can have conversations like you're having them with yourself, with your twin, and she will energetically feel that protection. She'll feel that gift of information coming from you. You can transfer that. And you can invite her to transfer that energetically in response if that's what you need, because you can ask her questions telepathically and calm and quiet yourself and receive her response from her higher self. So utilize that. That is a beautiful connection that the twins share. Temple of meditation, communion, contemplation, and higher mind. That is just another confirmation of that sacred spiritual connection you share, that you can meet your twin in that space. Blue star of hope, ascension, surrender, purification. So wow, yeah, you are really blowing this out of the water, Divine Masculines. Your free will has chosen this journey, has chosen to ascend, and that you're watching this reading. And for my Divine Feminine cross watchers, just know your masculines are in this energy of having chosen this path, having voted for it on their heart space, have hope. Everyone, have hope. Divine Masculines, this is the way through it. You are ascending. You are seeing major things falling out of your life right now because you've chosen this. So have hope. Don't be discouraged at the things shifting in your life right now. Surrender to it. Allow the purification of it to take hold in your reality, and set your sights on continued healing, continued embodiment of strength, and the love and the passion for your feminine. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I read the first one, the Linear Planes of Perception #1. I thought it was a new card. Anyways, much love. Thanks for checking out part 2, and details for your session are below, so I'd love to work with you if you feel led. Many blessings. See you tomorrow.